And before we move on to the next section, I just want to give another special shout out to a lady who was behind all of our auction items this evening, a lady who is a constant support and a constant helper to all of us here at Holy Trinity Seminary. I want to give a special thanks to Marge Giangiulio. If she would stand, please, Marge. Those of you who know Marge know that you don't want to get in her way. When she gets an idea, it's a good idea, and she's going to go forward, and she's been a great help to us all. We are blessed to have so many supporters at HTS, and everyone is special. Each one of you, I'm so grateful to you, but tonight I want to highlight a group of people who are kind of like super committed to our seminary, namely the Trinitarian Auxiliary. They've been around since 2005, and they help us all through the year with a lot of different things. For example, when the new men and the returning men come back to the seminary in August, there is a huge welcome back basket for them created by the Trinitarian Auxiliary with everything from another pair of black socks to some credit card to go spend some money at Walmart. They are the ones who help, like tonight, with a lot of behind-the-scenes work, getting ready for this evening. They're the ones who host receptions, like after our lessons and carols reception during Advent. They're the ones who make sure that everybody in the seminary, even us priests, that we all get a Christmas gift. They are the ones who pledge to pray for each seminarian that they are assigned to, and they keep that prayer up all through the seminarian's time at the seminary. This is a wonderful organization, the Trinitarian Auxiliaries, and so I want to begin by asking all of the Trinitarian Auxiliaries, whether you're a current member or you were a member at any time in the past, would you please just stand up so we all can thank you for your support? Auxiliary, please. And now I'm going to single out a couple of folks that probably don't like to be singled out, but that's the way it goes here. When I call your name, please stand, and please remain standing till I've called all the names. There are some charter members here tonight who first put together this Trinitarian Auxiliary, and I want to thank them. Rita Backus, Sue Chikursky, Teresa Dillard, Roseanne DeRosick, I hope I got that right, Barbara Landrigan, Teresa Martyr, Karen Zakowski, and I'd also like to honor our past presidents and our current president. Again, Rita Backus, Mary Camarillo, Beverly Costco, Mary Mahaffey, Kathy Thompson. If you would all please stand, and we'd like to thank you for all your leadership. Now, good organizations like this just don't fall out of the sky, huh? They take some planning. They need people that have real vision and are willing to work hard to make that vision come to fruition. And that's what Holy Trinity Seminary, that's what we had in these Trinitarian auxiliary members from the very beginning. We had two ladies who came up with this idea, and then they worked very hard as founders to make it a reality. And the first of those ladies was Mrs. Patricia Martin, who is with us tonight, who's here at the rector's table. And Pat, I'd ask you to stand while I say a few more words about you, so please stand up there. Pat, at the time, was the development director. At the time, Pat was the development director for the seminary, and she knew firsthand just how much help we needed at the seminary. But she also knew how many good people like you wanted to give that help. And so she and one other very special lady organized and then guided the Trinitarian Auxiliary all through its many early years. So, Pat, I want to thank you in particular for your dedication, your hard work, for your love of the seminary, especially in helping to found the Trinitarian Auxiliary. And there's one more person that we need up on stage, Bryce. Last year, at our dinner, we instituted something new called the Holy Trinity Seminary St. John Vianney Award, named after the patron saint of parish priests. And this award goes to a non-employee individual who's been outstanding for their long-time support of the seminary, moral support, advice, prayer, involvement, promotion, financial giving. And our intention in awarding this award each year on an individual is also to express our gratitude to everyone like you tonight who place Holy Trinity Seminary as a priority in your life. In light of this year's focus to thank the Trinitarian Auxiliary, I'm happy to announce that the recipient of this year's Holy Trinity Seminary Award is the co-founder with Pat Martin, namely Mrs. Aileen Duca, the mother of Bishop Duca. Aileen epitomized the very best of the auxiliary that we still see in each of these members. She served long, and she served with real infectious kind of joy. She prayed daily for the seminarians. She was at every function, willing to pitch in at any level. And she was a great cook, and her cookies were real prized possessions at the seminary. Aileen was always there for us, whatever the need, especially through the auxiliary that she co-founded with Pat Martin. Aileen passed on to her eternal reward about 3.5 years ago, but her commitment to Holy Trinity Seminary, that commitment lives on in the current members of our auxiliary. So on behalf of her family, some of whom can be with us and share this with us this evening, Bishop Duca will accept this award, which reads, "In recognition of and gratitude for her extraordinary giving from the heart, Holy Trinity Seminary bestows on Aileen Duca the seminary's highest honor, the St. John Vianney Award, October 18, 2019.
I just want to say thank you. I don't know if my sister wants to come up here or not, probably not, but I'll take this back to you and we can pass it around. She was also known for we used to have a wine pool at this event, and she made little cassocks for all the wine bottles that went over. They were collars. Then either because I was a Monsignor or because Bishop Olson was a Monsignor, it had changed them to red a little bit later on. But no, thank you very much for this. She was dear to her heart. And Pat, thank you for all you did for us at the seminary. Got the chapel built, and this dinner. We first started at the Park Cities Club, just a few people. Back then, the big action item was Southwest Airlines tickets, because when you got those free tickets, your luggage would transfer automatically. There's something unique about them. Everybody wanted them, and then you go anywhere you wanted to. But that's not a big deal anymore. But anyway, but thank you very much for this. Thank you.